to grow and live in our song. I saying today, our Mumu don't do today. Our Mumu don't do today. Our Mumu don't do today.
Good morning, my fellow comrades. It is
Carry act or quit. You see, it is important for us to also note the true plights of the people. Rather, we do what is signed up for. So, all the time we come out here and we keep seeing people mobilized against us, it will encourage us the more because we can never be deterred. We were tear gassed, we were harassed by dogs, we were beaten, but we still came back. That is to tell you the resolute, with which we have decided to fight this fight. So it does not matter whether 1 million persons are mobilized. It does not matter whether 2 million persons are mobilized against us. As long as we stand on this podium of truth to always speak for the Nigerian people and the suffering Nigerians who are the receiving end of this monumental corruption, then we will never ever be deterred. What we are asking is simple. We heard that the president signed this NNPC contract. We want to know, Mr. President, is it true that you signed the contract? Because we know for sure that you were not in the country when this contract was signed. So who signed the contract? To whom was this contract assigned? We want to know. These are genuine questions that Nigerians deserve answers for. Because we cannot continue to run this country like an animal forest. It's not an animal kingdom. We are citizens, So we demand answers, relevant answers to all these questions, and we want our president, as an anti-corruption crusader, to jump on this issue and make sure that the truth is exposed. We do not want him to write to the National Assembly, as we heard a few days ago, lobbying a soft landing for Baru. No, that is not what we want. What we want is for the president to be at the forefront of the prosecution of anyone found wanting among all these people. What we want is for the president to not consider Babache Lawal first as his caseman, but first as a Nigerian. So if Babache Lawal, steals the money of Nigeria, he should be prosecuted for it. If Babache Lawal diverts the money meant for IDPs who are citizens of Nigeria, he should be punished for it. The president should not overlook Babache's acts of disloyalty and unpatriotism. As a member of his tribe, Babache Lawal that you let go, millions and millions of Babache Lawal will rise up. So before we proceed, I'll call on another comment.
Them, how do they plan to achieve those lofty dreams, those possibilities, those utopias?
Before we wrap up with today, we have 2 more comments.
This is not the Baba that came out to campaign. He's asleep. This Baba that is here right now,
To grow and live in, to build a nation where. So thank you very much. See you on.
It's really an action against government or anybody. This is an action in furtherance of a professed commitment to anti-corruption.
Yes.
Therefore, the Mumu Don't Do movement is actually facilitating government's own agenda. And I think that's why I'm here, because I believe that citizens have a right to know, right to say, and right to be told what has happened.
Yes, sir.
Let me end by saying this very clearly. In modern day governance, it's not about government, it's about governance.
Yes, sir.
It's about capacity to engage and convince. It's not about capacity to terrorize or coerce. So I think it's better we realize that citizens have information and they need to know more. So it doesn't help anybody these are important issues, 226 billion, not even the amount alone. The issue of how the state institution was used, did Mr. President sign or not sign? We've heard stories about the VP saying, I did this, I didn't do that. Those stories are harmful to the character and integrity of governance.
Every concerned Nigerian would, as every concerned citizen around the world would, we just want answers on these issues. This is Babache Lawal. It's been over 5 months now since the Oshibajo-led panel, did an investigation on the case. 270 million naira was allegedly used to cut grass. Money that was initially meant for the IDPs, people who are suffering people who have no means of livelihood, who cannot even feed. You know, these monies were meant for them. But one man who dines and wine with the president decided to loot this money and allegedly said he used this for cutting grass. I wonder how much grass is in the northeast such that somebody will use 270 million naira to cut them. You know, that's a big issue that we must not overlook, because